Hey folks, I'm Tom Novicka here. Good to see you on this Tuesday evening. Thanks for being with me. I've got your weather update, and first of all, we'll start off with the tower cam views we have from Texas Street in Alexandria. You see the water tower on the left. We see some high clouds. It's 67 degrees out at AAX, but the dew point 28. Low levels of the atmosphere, very dry. It will chill down quickly tonight. Despite these high clouds, they're 20, 30,000 feet high. They're not going to have much difference in the temperatures tonight unless they thicken up a bit. And so the nighttime temperature forecast, and that's one of the important ingredients that we're going to have to include in that. Now going up to Gina, we're 57 already. We see the high clouds over in that direction as well. They're moving in from the westerly direction, and so both tower cams picking that up. Otherwise, we're going into your flood alerts. So still flood warning, river flood warning for the Calcasieu near Glenmore in southwest Rapides Parish. And of course, that's good for the next day or two as the river slowly subsides down in that area in response to last week's heavy rainfall events. Surface high pressure and control of things right now. The high cloud are kind of sneaking by just overhead on that. A little arm of high cloud right there. That's what we're seeing on the tower cam imagery for today and this evening. You can see a lot more cloudiness out to the west with the main weather system kind of working over in that direction. Low temperatures tonight, we're going to see readings kind of bottom out in the upper 30s and mid 30s in some locations. So with the dry air, as I mentioned, that atmosphere will chill down a bit because when the air is dry, the ground loses its heat pretty efficiently through the atmosphere. And so I'm looking at an average of about 38. That's several degrees below the typical of 41, of course, far away from the 15 we had in 1895, out ahead of the great southern snowstorm here in the deep south. While some weather historians indicate that that may be the most significant snowstorm anomaly in the history of documented weather in this country. Several areas of the Gulf Coast got 2 feet of snow. In Louisiana, in fact, rain picked up 2 feet of snow in that particular storm. All right, tonight's lows, again, below the norm. We could be as chilly as 33, 34. Rumbling got down to 32 this Tuesday morning, and I think we'll be close to that for tonight. But by and large, the vast majority of folks will see temperatures in the mid 30s to the near 40 degree range. Wednesday's highs, we warm up pretty quickly. We'll have some high and mid-level cloudiness come in. 62 is average. We're going to click on up above that. I'm calling for 70 here for the metro area. Also upper 60s taking us from Winfield down through Gina, Jonesville, and Vidalia. Avoyelles, I think you hit 70 degrees. 72 maybe for our friends over in Vernon Parish. Now looking at the upper level features, we see by Tuesday, a high pressure ridge, that's today, is off to the west of us. See this upward motion in the jet stream here, this northward extension or northward bend in the jet stream. We call that a ridge. The big trough is out to the west of us. That's the dip. So if you want to look at a roller coaster, this is the valley of the roller coaster. This is the hill of the roller coaster, and that roller coaster cart is the upper level flow of the atmosphere. Looking ahead for Wednesday, that ridge travels to the east and it's right over central Louisiana. And so we'll have a good day, some high level, maybe some mid level cloudiness able to sneak underneath that ridge. But the big trough continues out west, stirring up mountain snow and lower elevation rain, making headlines today. You may have heard about the wind, the power outages, the heavy rain, the mudslides, and of course, heavy mountain snows, all from that western system. And it's kind of got its aim on us as well. So by Thursday, that ridge will travel to the east of us. The big trough continues out west. It's kind of a slow moving thing, but what's happening is overhead in the upper levels of the and mid levels of the atmosphere, a southwesterly flow is being established. So the air is moving from southwest to northeast. That is a well-known pattern here across our part of the region of the world. As we see those little ripples of energy will just kind of move through that jet stream flow. And the first rain chance will begin Thursday, as you see right here. And then it will get worse before it gets better. Futurecast continues to play this out. I'm just going to let this play and show you that once we get into Thursday, that will be our first day of rain chances. And then we will see off and on chances. Each time one of those ripples of energy I talked about will move across the area, then that means that we will see the rainfall increase. In fact, no really major perturbation or disturbance is expected, but it's just kind of accumulation of several that will play a role in getting the rainfall accumulating once again. I don't think we get as heavy a rain as last week, but after last week, it's going to be a pretty good soaker. So all this sorts out in your 7-day forecast. Enjoy Wednesday. That's going to be a nice day, high of 70 degrees, just some high and mid-level clouds mixing with the sunshine, a peaceful, tranquil day. Thursday, well, not too bad. We'll see a little bit more cloudiness. We'll also see a 30% chance of rain. So most folks probably won't see rain on Thursday. If you do get rain Thursday, it'll just be a shower or a sprinkle. I'm not looking for anything heavy, but it will definitely be warmer Thursday morning and Wednesday night as the weather pattern changing. Remember, when it warms up on top of a cold spell, that kind of thing, we get rain here, and it's in the forecast. Friday, a cloudy day. Hit and miss rain, 50-50 shot of rain. Again, Friday, I don't look for heavy amounts. It'll be a warm day, 58 to 74 for your temperatures. We not be able to get below 60 Saturday morning, and but with that added warmth, we'll see a chance of some thunderstorms come into the forecast Saturday and Sunday. And of course, that means that there will be some pretty good rainfall totals, I think, associated with that, as well as heavy rainfall rates. So again, some folks have these Mardi Gras parades and such this weekend. Well, unfortunately, rain may rule, but you know how it is. Sometimes you can squeeze those parades in between the drops, and that may be what has to happen this weekend. Finally, a front will come through in the Sunday-Monday time frame. We get a better day Monday. At least there'll be some sunshine mixing with clouds, but I still feel comfortable with a 30% chance of a sprinkle or a shower kind of lingering there on the back side of the system on Monday. And then finally on Tuesday, we'll see a mostly sunny sky, and we'll turn chillier again, 37 for your low. So we're back in the 30s there for Tuesday. Yes, it's still February, so there's still some cool air around. We high of about 62. All right, thanks for being with me. And Nick Mikios will be back with you to update you tomorrow morning. Be with him, see what he's got to say. And I'll be back with you sometime tomorrow, late afternoon or early evening.